Hi Taurus, this is KACEE with your September career reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have all of you here with us. She will have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for a different perspective, so please check for that. So we're going to pull a couple of energy cards to get us started to see what messages we have from Spirit in regards to your career for the month of September. Okay guys, we're starting with the Angel of Strength. This could represent a Leo, or if you have Leo in your sign. This really talks about being strong in your convictions, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth. Know that you're protected. Know that you're strong enough to face anything, being very determined. So let's go ahead and pull a major arcana to see how that clarifies. We have Death in reverse. You know, death talks about being resistant to change, not wanting things to, to move forward, to expand. It's like you're comfortable where you are. Sometimes we need to be very strong when something comes up and we have to start making new decisions, whether we feel that we've outgrown a job and we're going to move on to a different company, or maybe the company got bought out and you've been there for a while and you know your job like really well, and now all these changes are coming in, and sometimes we feel resistant to that. Sometimes we just don't want to deal with it. We like things the way they are. So let's go ahead and pull some cards here. They're going to reflect obstacles and or challenges, as well as advice. Intuition, balance, partnerships and alliances, and memories of love. You know, this is telling me that you are going to find that way to make the changes work for you. You are going to start branching out once you accept that this is the way it's going to be, and it's up to you to put a hand into how things are going to benefit you by having a voice now early on. About where your career is going, where you're going to make your changes, how you're going to benefit for the best of this. You know, you're going to look back on this situation as a growing situation and be very grateful for where you've been, but it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. There are other people that can offer you something very solid that will make you very happy and feel very balanced, and you won't feel like you need to hang on to the old. You can be reflective about the old situation and be thankful that it happened, because now you are more skilled and trained and knowledgeable to expand even more. You know, have confidence in yourself. Know that you can do this. Don't have doubt in your abilities. And I think that's where Spirit wants you to be very strong and focused and courageous, is know that you can do this. No matter what life throws at you, you can manipulate what you need out of it. You can work through it. You know, a lot of us, especially us Libras, we don't like change at all. We like the way things are. We become very comfortable in what it is. But I'm going to tell you that us Libras, we become complacent because it becomes easy, and we deal with it day after day after day because we know what we're doing and we can get through it, so we can move on to something else we want to do. So in your case, Taurus, I believe that you're kind of getting that Libra-ish vibe right now where you don't want to make any changes. Here we have the Four of Coins in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Five of Coins in reverse, as well as the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Four of Coins in reverse is going to talk about self-protection, greed, keeping things the way you want them out of self-preservation, okay? King of Cups is where there's going to be some emotions in here that are going to be of the negative, of the lower energy. You know, they're going to be depression and sadness and fighting and arguing and things of that nature. 5 of Coins in reverse talks about recovery from a financial loss. It is where spiritual poverty is being recovered as well. This is where you're coming out of the cold and you don't feel like you're being abandoned in any way. You're going to take control of the situation. The 8 of Cups in reverse is telling me that you will walk away, you will move on, you will do something even if you don't know where you're going, because where you're sitting right now is not doing you any good, and something pivots your thought process and you decide that you're going to take control of what your future is, and you're not going to let other people take control of what your future is. So I feel like there's a lot of takeover. Someone is trying to take over what you have established, and this is where you stand up for yourself and you fight for what you want, even if you have to walk away, and you're walking away ill prepared because you didn't think you were going to do it this quickly, but something makes you think, I can do better and I know what I'm doing. These people are a bunch of phonies. I'm not going to hang out in this place anymore, even if it's paying my bills. I will find something else that I feel accomplished in, that I feel like people are being appreciative of what I bring to the table and not try to take it away from me. They can't take away your knowledge. They can use you to do other things that they want you to do and make you work twice as hard, but you have the opportunity of moving away from that energy and starting on your own and coming out of the cold and coming into the fold of other people that will appreciate what you have. And that's where you'll find that balance. Because if you notice on this side over here on the left, all these beautiful positive energies. On this side over here, it's all about the negativity and how people have been making you feel at the workplace. And you're not having it anymore. It's like something dawns and you're just like, you know what? I deserve better than this. Ace of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance in reverse. 6 of Swords upright. The Moon upright. 5 of Swords reverse. Yeah, now this comes in to balance out all this other stuff, because this is again telling you why you're moving on. You know, you don't, Ace of Swords in reverse, you don't see a future with this. You're not being inspired. There's a breakthrough that is needed, because right now you feel very stuck. King of Pentacles is being authoritative and domineering and controlling, and whoever is trying to control your day-to-day is going to come up against a fight with you at some point, because you're going to be like, you know what, I'm not a doormat. Stop yelling at me. Stop giving me all your work. I'm not dealing with all this nonsense. And, you know, you feel out of balance with the Temperance in reverse. So, you know, you go from the balance feeling when you escape it to, you know, this is what you're getting away from, because you feel with your intuition where you need to go. It's like a door opens, an opportunity presents itself, and there's a partnership there, and you're able to accept that partnership without feeling guilty about leaving behind whoever it is, because you have 2 Kings in reverse, and it's really telling me that they're being cranky and critical and mean, and they're saying whatever they want to say, and they're slamming doors, and they're hot-headed, and you're just not going to deal with that. You're just like, no, I can take my skills someplace else. And you do, because the Swords is telling me that there's mental conflict in there, that you've really had to work hard and get through a lot of stuff in order for you to make this change, in order for you to feel confident enough to move forward. The Swords are all the battles that you won. And then the Moon comes in, and this is where karma writes itself. This is where the opportunities come knocking at your door, and you're ready for this. And, you know, the light is now dawned on certain things. You do have your intuition again. Mentioned twice that you use your intuition to get out of the sticky mess that you're in with this over domineering boss or company. And the 5 of Swords is all about being ready for those changes, letting go of the past resentments, letting go of any fears, and really taking on what's new and what's coming at you. So while you're going through this energy, guys, know that you are stronger than this situation. You will put your mind to it. You will find your balance. There's going to be an opportunity for you. This is amazing. I love this. You know, you're coming out of a bad situation, and you're going to really use your abilities to make a new beginning for yourself. Focus. Being very determined, being very enlightened, being very inspired about where you're going and very solid. You know, this girl here, she is doing a bow and arrow. It happens to be on fire, spirit fire, you know, and she's focused on her target. And the angel of strength right next to it is very determined and very strong and very self-confident. So know that when you're going through the month, that is what you need to bring the energy with. You need to bring that energy with you when you feel a little scared and you're like, what am I doing? Know that you're making the right choice for yourself. It's like spirit is pushing you away from this energy and will open up new doors and new opportunities and new networking. Let's see what your angel message is. Here we have, do more research. Yep. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my healthcare needs. Yes, they're leading you to this information. They're opening the door. They're guiding you right down the right path, okay? They're asking you to have courage. Have faith in yourself, have faith in spirit, have faith in the angels, and have faith in the universe. This is like a tower moment for you guys, that it happens and you become enlightened and you really step up for yourself and go in the direction that spirit wants you to go, that will make you feel so much more complete. So keep that in mind as you go through the month, Taurus. It can be a little rocky, but just know that you can get through this. You're not alone. Spirit is guiding you. So this is a divine change for you. So whatever is coming up, know that this is something that you just have to work through, because you do have riches and new opportunities at the end. So thank you so much for listening today. I hope the message helps. I would love it if you guys left me a comment or shot me an email to let me know how you're doing. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.